Good morning. As normally I start my videos in the afternoons. Today it's going to be an exception. It's actually quite cold outside. I believe it's about minus 20 or minus 19 degrees Celsius, and it feels like minus 27. So it's a rather cold morning, and I figured what a better time than now to show you guys what I do to start my car when it's really cold outside. Normally what I do when I'm starting my car in the cold, I'll put my key into the ignition. I'll make sure I turn my radio off, turn off anything else that might be drawing power. Once everything is powered off, so this way the car gets full power to start. Turn the key, and we'll start. And there it goes. And at this point, now that the car is running, you can go ahead and turn on your heat. You can go ahead and turn on your lights. Start my lights, start my heater. I usually put on the defrost, and you don't need to put your heater on 32 degrees Celsius or what, as long as it's warmer. In my case, I normally keep it around 18 or 19, and I also like to stay warm, so I'll turn on the heated seat. And normally what I do, I also wait for the car until the RPMs drop down. So right now it's at about 1200 RPM. And I'll get going usually when it drops to just below 1000 RPM. So normally it takes it about a minute or so. And once the RPMs drops, you're ready to go. I don't leave my car running for half an hour as some people do, or 20 minutes. In most cases, a minute is more than enough. Make sure it gets all the fluids lubricated. So all the oil is lubricating the engine, all the fluids are flowing. And when I do start driving, I just make sure that I start driving slowly and easily. So usually for the first, say, 10 to 15 minutes, I try not to go over 2500 RPM. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully we'll get some colder days this year so we can do another one. But this is what it's like starting a car in minus 19 degrees Celsius, when currently that's the temperature, and it feels like minus 27. So the reason that for the newer cars you don't need to let them run 15-20 minutes or half an hour as you might have in the olden days, it's basically because the cars have gotten a lot more sophisticated. There's better systems in place. So one of the biggest changes to the whole warming up procedures was the introduction of fuel injection vehicles, or direct fuel injection. And since cars now don't have manual chokes and they're not carbureted, these long warm-up procedures are really not necessary. And in most cases, they're actually harmful to your vehicle. So having your vehicle sit in its idle spot for an extended period of time causes all these, I want to say emissions, but all the dirt and gunk that would normally just flow through your catalytic converter out your exhaust, all these gases and deposits, they end up just building up in your catalytic converter. So often you'll see cars where people let them warm up for half an hour every morning. Their catalytic converters will get clogged significantly quicker than those who don't. Another reason why you'd actually want to not warm it up is the economy. You're spending money to let your car run in idle where it's really not needed. And it's also bad for the environment. You're letting your car idle in a spot, producing these gases that normally, let's say if you're warming it up for half an hour, and I do know people who do warm up their vehicles for about a half an hour a day. In most cases, you can get to your destination in that period of time. So your gas consumption is going to suffer since you're just wasting gas. And the only benefit you'll get is the interior cabin is going to be warmer. And if you really care about having a warmer interior cabin, just make sure when you purchase your car to get stuff like heated seats. They warm up in about 2 to 3 minutes. Your seat will feel nice and warm. And you can also get heated steering wheels in cars these days. So again, with a matter of 30 to 60 seconds, your steering wheel is warm. So at that point, you're really just wasting money. So my recommendation would be just wait until everything settles down, until your RPMs drop, in most cases a minute to two, and you're ready to go. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.